Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Making Music with me, Mrs. Love. Now, if you remember last week, we looked at percussion instruments and I showed you how to make a few of your own. I hope you enjoyed doing it, and thanks to the few who sent me in some pictures and some videos. It was lovely to see and hear you in action. I am wondering though, if there's a family band out there in the making, that Simon Cowell has to be on the lookout for. I'll just keep my claim to fame ready, just in case. I mean, you never know, do you? Anyway, today we're going to revisit beat and rhythm, and we're going to look at them in a slightly different and interesting way. We're also going to be learning about a few other musical bits and bobs that are really worth knowing too. So, without further ado, let's get on!
So as I said, today we're going to cover, again, what beat is and what rhythm is in music. We're also going to cover the basic notes that you need to write music with and what you can do with them to make music. We're going to look at the different types of music that are out there because the way music talks to us can unleash the creative side in us, and we're going to have a look at that too.
To see how beat and rhythm are made and how they work together to form music, we need to first look at how music's written. Just like every language has its own little letters and symbols that are used to write with, so too does music. Each little symbol means something different, and when they're all put together, they make music. Just like our letters make words, and those words make sentences, and then you've got the punctuation in between to make it all make sense. Let me show you what I mean. This is a musical sentence. It doesn't look like any of our sentences, does it? But it's very special. Musical sentences follow the beat, the pulse, the heartbeat of the music. And this particular sentence follows a 4-beat pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And every time you count 4 beats, a new sentence begins. So within that beat, you can have lots of different sounds. The sounds can go fast or slow, and that's what we use notes for. And those notes make the rhythm, and the rhythm moves along in time with these bars, and it all makes music together. So what are these notes? Well, let's meet some of them. First of all, we need some magic. So, I want you to blow some magic into your hands. Hold it nice and tight, don't let it go. Got it? Okay, now we're going to transfer some of this magical music to our feet. Rub on your feet. Oh, that foot. I'm going to take some and I'm going to put it on this foot. Brilliant. I've got some left and I'm going to put it over my hands. That's it. Rub it all in until it goes away. Right. Can you feel that sparkle? That means we can stamp and we can clap in order to make rhythms along with our musical sentences. Are you ready to meet the note family now? Okay. The first member of the note family is Daddy Semi-Breve. Now, he's a big note. He takes really giant steps that last for 4 notes. And today, I've got one huge, big, giant step for Daddy Semi-Breve. But here's what he looks like in real music. He's a round circle, like that. And he's called Daddy Semi-Breve. It's a bit of a long word. He takes one long step in the beat. So for that beat, he would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how he would move. It would take the whole 4 beats to get across that bar. Try it with me again, will you? Here we go. I'll count you in for 4. 1, 2, 3, and over we go, and well done. Let's try it once more with Daddy Semi-Breve. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's exhausting. I'm sure he doesn't take very long to get anywhere because he's got those big giant steps right across the bar. But Daddy Semi-Breve is not the only note. Say hello to Mummy Minum. She looks like this. So she has a long neck, looks a bit like a golf club. You might recognise her from last week. And she lasts for 2 beats. So if we had the beat of the bar, I'll put her there so you can see her. If we have the beat of the bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, she jumps. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So her steps are slightly smaller. Would you like to step along with Mummy Minum? Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. That was much quicker than Daddy Semi-Breve, wasn't it? Let's try it again. So we've got ready, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. A very quick jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she moves in little medium-sized steps. Are you ready for the next family member? This is Big Brother Crotchet. He is marching along behind Mummy Minum, and his beats last 1. His sound lasts 1 beat. So that's why we've got 4 in a row here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can have 4 Big Brother Crotchets in our musical sentence. We only can fit 1 Daddy Semi-Breve in the 4-beat musical sentence. We can fit 2 Mummy Minums in our 4-beat sentence, but we can fit 4 Big Brother Crotchets in our sentence. Here is our crotchet. And he looks a little bit like Mum. Only he's not got, oh, that's a bit squinty. He's not got a hollow belly. He has quite a full belly. That's rubbish, Mrs. Love. Let me tidy that up. That's a wee bit better. There we go. So that's Big Brother Crotchet. Can you see the ch phoneme in there? So he moves along quite smartly. That's why he marches. That's why we're saying he marches. Let's try it with me. You can watch first and then join in if you want. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel as if I'm a soldier marching along. You ready? Try it with me this time. We'll do it 3 bars. We'll count it 3 times. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. I'm tired after all that marching. Goodness gracious me. Now, there's one more member of the Note family I'd like you to meet today. It's quite a big family, but today we're just dealing with Daddy Semi-Breve, Mummy Minum, Big Brother Crotchet, and the little Quaver twins. Look at their itsy bitsy tiny little feet. They pitter-patter and run along really quickly behind because our twins share one beat. So for every one step that our big brother Crotchet takes, our little tiny Quaver twins take two. So they move even faster than Big Brother Crotchet. Let me show you what I mean. In our musical sentence, we would have our little Quaver twins moving 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. In every beat of that box, on that bar, you have two little steps. Let me show you. And I'll try not to trip over the board. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Did you see those steps? Watch my feet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 8 little steps it takes the Quaver twins to get from the start of the bar to the end of the bar. Watch again. Do it with me if you can. And count it. Listen to how I'm counting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Can you hear me using the word and? That's because of the extra little beat. So this is called a quaver. These are the little Quaver twins and they look really nice. They look quite fancy. They're joined together because twins are born together and they stay together and they do lots of things together, including sharing things. So our little Quaver twins are sharing the beat. Okay, that was quite a lot of information, wasn't it? I'm going to test you, play a little game and see what you can remember and see if you can recognise each member of the family. All right? I'm going to get my triangle for this one and stop my pens running away. I'm going to get my triangle for this one. Okay. I'm going to get my triangle for this one. Here we go. And I got my triangle because it makes nice long sounds. And if you remember, Daddy Semi-Breve is a nice long sound. So when I hit the triangle, have a think. Listen to the sound. Listen to how long they last for. And shout out your answer. So for Daddy Semi-Breve, we want a big, long note that lasts the 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. For Mummy Minum, we want 2 medium-sized notes that last the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? And then for the Big Brother Crotchet, we need our marching sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 short sounds. And lastly, for our little Quaver twins, remember they're running behind 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Are you ready? Listening ears open. Sprinkle some of that magic from your hands on. Okay, listen carefully. Here's your first one. Remember to shout out the answer when you think you know. Here we go. Listen again. Who is it? Is it Big Brother Crotchet? Is it Mummy Minum? Is it Daddy Semi-Breve? No, it was the little Quaver twins. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well done. Okay, here's your next one. Listen again. What do you think? Was it... Can't be the little Quaver twins because that sounded different. So it's either got to be Big Brother Crotchet, Daddy Semi-Breve or Mummy Minum. Who did you think it was? I can't hear you. Mummy Minum was correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. 2 down, 2 to go. Here's your third one. Listening really carefully. I played 3 of them there. Here's one on its own. Who was it? Was it Daddy Semi-Breve? Or was it Big Brother Crotchet? Shout it out. Let me hear you. Shout it out. It was Daddy Semi-Breve. Well done. That big long note lasting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. So this is the last one, and I might try and trick you. I know we've only got one left, but I might play something different, so listen carefully. Is this Big Brother Crotchet? Remember what he sounds like? Here we go. Here he is on his own. I played it twice there. Let's see if it is him. What did you hear? Did you hear 4 short notes? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was Big Brother Crotchet. Well, I don't know about you. I think we'll just take a few minutes and we'll look over what we've just done, and we'll see if we can make it a little bit easier to sink into your head, shall we?
We've just met the Note family, and their magic feet follow the beat. There were 4 members of the family that we met: Daddy Semi-Breve, Mummy Minim, Big Brother Crotchet, and the little Quaver twins. So let's really look again, quickly, at what each of them do and how each of them move. Well, first of all, we met Daddy Semi-Breve with his 4-beat giant feet, his 1 step stretching across the 4 beats of the bar. Ta, ta. Huge steps. Then we met Mummy Minim with her medium-sized steps. Every step stretching 2 beats of the bar. Ta, 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 ta. Next, we met Big Brother Crotchet, who marches like a soldier with 1 step in every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ta. Then we met his little siblings, the Quaver twins, running along with tiny steps behind, sharing every beat. Ti, 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 ti. Now let's see how to use our Note family to actually write music. If I had to take our family members and slot them into my musical bars, you can see I have 1 bar along the top and the 2nd bar along the bottom. Let's add some of our Note family members into our musical bars. We have Daddy Semi-Breve on our first musical sentence, and then on our 2nd bar, our musical sentence, we have the little Quaver twins, then Big Brother Crotchet and Mummy Minim. So here's how it would sound. I'll beat the 4 beats, a nice medium tempo for us to do it along to. So here's how it would go. 1, 2, 3, and ta, 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 ta. Did you hear that? I'll try and say the notes along with it this time. Here we go, the beats along with it this time. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. That's how it would play. Now, if I wanted to make it look like music and use the actual notes and swap our family members to notes, here's what it would look like. There's Daddy Semibreve at the top, one long note. Then we have the Little Quaver twins, Big Brother Crotchet and Mummy Minnim. And again it sounds 1, 2, 3 and ah, ta 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 ta. Part of your task today is to write your own music. I'd really love you to have a go and see how you got on. I've attached a sheet, a bit like this, to the feed today, and you can either write your music using the notes or your footprints, whatever you find easiest. Then maybe you can use your instruments that you made from last week or make your own this week. A simple box with a spoon is a great drum. Write your own music and have a play with it. I'd love to hear some of them if you can send them back to me. So now that we've learned about beat and rhythm and notes, it's time to look at the other part of our lesson we were going to focus on today. And that's how music makes us feel, what it makes us do, how we respond to it. We're going to look at our creativity and how it's linked to music. This week is Children's Mental Health Week, and you'll be hearing a lot about it from your teachers, from me, on social media, in the news probably. Music is a massive thing that people use to help their mental health. And the theme of Children's Mental Health Week this week is express yourself. And there's certainly one thing you can do with music. It's express yourself. It comes in so many shapes and sizes, if you like, from jazz music to rock music to pop music to dance, hip hop, trance, classical. There are so many styles or genres out there. There's something to suit everybody. And when you hear something that you like, it can cause you to dance, to sing, to write, to paint, to spread joy, just to be creative in any way you feel. One example of this I think you might be able to understand is if we look at Disney's latest film, Soul. If you don't know the story, it's about a musician called Joe Gardner. He loves playing music, not just any music, but jazz music. And there he is standing at the top of his piano stairwell. He lives for music. And when he plays, it just fills him with so much joy that he kind of gets lost and forgets where he is and goes into his mind somewhere. And his heart just takes over and he plays from his heart and he gets dead creative and feels free. That's what music can do. He also spots it in one of his pupils. She doesn't realise the power the music has on her yet. Let's watch this little clip and it might help you to see what I mean.
that's a good thing. Look, I remember one time my dad took me to this jazz club, and that's the last place I wanted to be. But then I see this guy, and he's playing these chords with force on it. And then with a minor, I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Then he has the inner voices, and it's like he's singing. And I swear the next thing I know, it's like he floats off the stage. That guy was lost in the music. He was in it, and he took the rest of us with him. And I wanted to learn how to talk like that. That's when I knew I was born to play. Connie knows what I mean. Right, Connie?
I'm 12.
Wow, music really can take a hold of you. But now it's your turn. On the team feed, I've attached at the bottom of my announcement this little slide, and it'll be called a response slide. On it, when you open it, there are lots of little sound snaps, different types of music for you to listen to. Explore, enjoy, have a think how the music makes you feel. Do you like the sound? Do you not? What is it about it that you like? How does it make you feel? What does it make you want to do? There's something probably to suit most tastes here, but maybe not everybody's. And when you're finished, I've also attached a little response sheet that you can record your thoughts and your feelings after it. I'll show you that just before we finish our lesson. And here is what you need. If you look in the bottom corner, you can see the wee review sheet. Just pick your favourite clip, give it a star rating, tell me how it makes you feel, choose a couple of words to describe it, and then maybe draw a picture or write down what you think of or imagine when you're listening to that piece of music. The last little bit of that is just a thumbs up, thumbs down. What did you think of the rest? I've left the space underneath the thumbs for you to write which piece of music you're reviewing. I can't wait to hear what you think. Also, you can see on the page your composition sheet, the sheet I've attached so that you can write your own music. The instructions are on it, so hopefully you'll find it quite straightforward, boys and girls. Don't forget, let me know if you've posted a picture or a video. I'd love to see what you're doing. Maybe you can let me see you in action with your homemade instruments, playing your own composition, or having a shimmy, or doing whatever it is the music makes you want to do. I'd love to see that. Just tag me at Mrs. Love in a comment on your feed, and I'll know that it's there waiting for me. And saying that, it's time for me to say goodbye. Have fun, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!